ingredients: all-purpose flour, salt. I have the onion puree, corned beef, eggs, onion, carrots, butter, and the pan for the mixture. You can replace these vegetables with any other you prefer, and that's just fine. We are going to be making 2 pies. The first one would be with milk and the second one will be with onion puree. Then we compare the two. Put the amount of flour that you prefer to use in your bowl and make sure you're using all-purpose flour. This is the amount that I'm gonna use. Next, I will add the baking powder, just half of the teaspoon. Then I add my salt. Just use little, don't use too much salt. It can be half of the spoon. Then I mix this, make sure it's well mixed. Next, I add my butter to it, and I make sure I add enough. Aside it giving a flavor, it helps hold it together. Then I'll mix it very well for it to get to every flour. I have to make sure it's well mixed. When you have it in this form, then you can add your milk. You add it in bits. So I'll be adding my milk in bits. I'll mix and add more if it's not enough. So I will do this till I achieve it in a dough form. And from here, it will be ready to be wrapped in a plastic wrapper and stored for 15 minutes. This is done for any gluten that has been created to relax. So this is done and will rest now. And I'll clean the same pan and I'll use it for the second one. So for this one, I'll pour in my flour, my all-purpose flour, and the procedure is the same, just that I'm gonna use onion puree instead of milk. So as you can see, I put in my butter, I mix it all together, then I add my baking powder to it, and I also add my salt. So if you realize, I did add the butter after the baking powder and salt in the first one, but I don't think the procedure really matters much, and I don't think it would really make a difference. This is how it looks after mixing everything, and when you achieve this, the next thing you will do is to add the onion puree and mix it thoroughly. Add the onion puree in bits and do this till you achieve the dough. So you would wrap it with a plastic wrap and this time put it in the fridge. This is done to improve the texture and also slow down the yeast activity to allow for a long fermentation. While the dough is rested in the fridge, I'll begin working on the fill-in. I'll put oil in my pan, add onions, fry it a bit, and I'll add my corned beef and fry that as well. Then I'll go ahead to add my vegetables and leave it for a while. If you have some spices, it wouldn't hurt to add it and mix it all together. Allow it to cool down when done, and then go ahead to dust the work surface to roll out the dough. So I went ahead to roll it off camera, and this is the result. I did it in different sizes, and to work with this, you will take the fill in and put it in the middle of the dough, and then use your brush to spread the egg on the surface. You can prepare your egg wash using water and egg, or milk and egg, or just egg alone, and then spread it at the edge of the dough. Flip it on one side. Use your fork to press the edge down in order to help it stick together. You can also decide to design it in whichever way you like and whichever style you prefer. After it is well put together, take some of the egg and spread it on it. Transfer it into 350 degrees Fahrenheit oven, and this is the result. This is the one made with milk, and this is the one with onion puree. I personally prefer the onion puree because it gives it a very nice flavor. The milk is not bad, but I'm sure you will also have a preference. This is how the inside looks. It looks so delicious. It is so delicious, and I love it. You should give this a try, make it at home, and I'm sure you will enjoy. See you in another video.